Honestly, 3P has just made my forensics experience really what it is.
You guys have the best coaches, not only in the state, but in the country.
3P isn't a site that's suggesting we're going to replace your coach or we're going to replace your need for a coach in your life. And it can be that for people that don't have a coach or people that need more coaching. But the great thing about 3P is that it also has the capacity to just be, we can augment what you're already doing, hear some of the things you're working on, and give you that extra opinion that might be the edge you need to hear.
I'm Kenneth Zhang.
All right, my name is Parker Goris.
My name is Andrew Boge.
My street name is Kenny Zhang.
I'm Jeremy Rowley.
I'm Alan Hester.
My name is Tanner Westmoreland.
I'm Angela Perretta.
Tristan Chasing Hawk.
I'm Daniel Rodriguez.
My name is Jake Seaton.
My name is Harry Wood.
My name is Ferras Murrad.
My name is Christina Gilbert.
And I go to Harrisburg High School.
I go to the Harper School.
From Milton Academy in Massachusetts.
We're from Cheyenne, Wyoming.
I'm from Los Angeles, California.
I'm from Manhattan, Kansas.
I'm from Branson High School in Missouri.
Johnston High School in Johnston, Iowa.
We go to Central Catholic High School in Canton, Ohio.
I am from Eagle High School in Idaho. I heard about 3P a couple years ago, back when the YouTube videos were still online.
I heard about it through some kids that I knew that were taking part in it.
I'm kind of a speech nerd, and I look through all the forums and whatnot.
I actually heard about it when it was first starting up.
I heard about 3P speech from Nationals last year. You guys had a booth, and I really just wanted to meet Chris and Ryan Wilkins, so I went and shook their hands about 5 times.
I had a pleasure with competing with him my first 2 years of high school, and he would just kill everybody.
He calls me, he's like, do you have money? And do you want to meet Chris and Ryan? And I was like, absolutely.
When 3P speech started, getting bigger and bigger, a lot more people that I knew, and I started meeting more people, a lot more people that I knew started taking part both in the coaching and being coaches on the site, and so it's been a big part of what I know about forensics.
Ryan, so how was your experience with working with Chris and Ryan? What was that like?
You want to start this one, or should
yeah.
I?
Working with Chris and Ryan was amazing.
Session with her was like, me being really nervous, like, oh my god.
I was more nervous about actually working with somebody who actually won the national tournament.
What is she going to be like, is it going to be really scary, is she going to be mean?
They get to know you, and they get to know how to work with you.
I never felt like any of my ideas were bad.
He's just so infectious and so happy.
He's absolutely non-conventional.
He's just really down to earth. And
Once he agreed to coach me, I was so excited.
He won't use the same tactics everybody else uses.
And I remember the first thing they said to us was, we're not going to teach you what to do, we're going to teach you how to do it.
Making sure that I was the one making decisions and that he was just there to offer his advice and I could take his opinion into consideration.
This is a fantastic idea. Let me help you flesh it out. Let me give you some sources. Let me tell you some stuff that you could work on. He, just without hesitation, was so enthusiastic.
I would say there's a lot of benefits because, kids are only access to people in their area, and then when you have 3P and online coaching, you can get a lot broader access to different opinions.
I fell in love again, with Interp, and that's something I haven't felt since, my freshman year.
I mean, I didn't expect at first that it would go over so smoothly and they'd be able to really see what I was doing through a webcam, but it all came out very well, and they were able to get a good grasp on how I was performing, and turned out very well for me.
I would say do 3P speech. Do it. Just, if you're thinking about it, even if you're a little bit do it, maybe I need another voice, do it, because it will change, you for the better.
it's not even a recommendation. It's like, do it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You should do it. Just do it.
It just helps you reach the best of you, no matter what your style is.
You guys have the best coaches, not only in the state, but in the country.
It's definitely affordable, and it's definitely a good investment.
The coaches were really real and treated you mostly like they really wanted to help you. That was the biggest thing.
I certainly would recommend it to anyone who's looking to either with help writing and preparing a speech, or with refining their performance, or in obvious case if they need advice getting girls.
Honestly, 3P has just made my forensics experience really what it is. If it wasn't for 3P, I probably wouldn't be right here, and I wouldn't have experienced what Nationals is all about, experienced what higher level Interp is, and yeah, really it's made everything so much better.
And even if you don't think You know, I used to think, oh, well, I've worked hard enough to get here alone, like I can continue going alone. You're wrong. Go to someone who can help you, because they will.
We're a team from Wyoming, which means that, like, in the speech world, on the grand scale, we are nothing.
Yeah, no, totally.
And 3P was able to teach us how to be what we wanted to be. I mean, we are the first. We're the first people from Wyoming ever to have broken at the National Individual Events Tournament of Champions.
Let alone semifinal.
You don't have to go to a camp to learn how to do interp. And you don't have to teach yourself. I mean, it's right here, and it's cheap, and it's so easy.
I have a lot of friends who are really passionate about interp and really can break through it, and I say go to 3P speech. I say it to every single friend, oratory, humor, DI, duo, I say go to 3P speech because that's what really worked for me. That's what really affected me and helped me succeed this year.
Best impromptu coach in the state. I will stand by that. He just helped me so much. I would not have won the state championship if he had not been my coach.
The cool thing about 3P speech, and it's something that I always recommend when I'm working with my peers or with the middle schoolers that I coach, is to get ears on a piece, to get eyes and ears on a piece. And the cool thing about 3P is that you can get these different opinions from people that are some of the best at what they're doing.
My competitors came up to me and said it was awesome. And I wouldn't have been able to reach that point and get that recognition in all my events, not just in our duo, without the experience that 3P had taught me.
And the great thing about 3P speech is that the people that coach for it and the people that work with it aren't saying, here are the keys to winning everything, even though it will help. They're saying, we love doing this, we want to help you do what you love, and that's so key. So I think 3P is great because it gives you that sort of extra opinion that might be the key to sort of getting a breakthrough in what you're doing.